Mr. Master of Ceremony and Moderator, Mr. Errol Williams, JP, Mr. Alder Brown, representing the Custos of Clarendon, Honorable Mike Henry, representing the Prime Minister, Ms. Carla Councillor Carla representing the Leader of the Opposition, Councillors Maraj, Davis, Gordon, Ms. Charmaine Williams, representing the Clarendon Parish Council, Senior Superintendent of Police, Mr. Fitz Bailey, members of the Lay Magistrate Association, Pastor Charlton Robotham, and members of the Ministers Fraternal, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Once again, I'm honored to greet and welcome you all to another flag raising ceremony in celebration of our independence. Today we celebrate the 54th anniversary of the day Jamaica Constitution took effect on August 6, 1962. After more than 300 years of British colonial rule, our nation witnessed and lowering of Union Jack flag and replaced with Jamaica's and our independence declared, signaling the birth of a new nation. Every year on August 6, we raise our national flag and citizens proudly participated in the various civic activities, waving flags high in parades, not only as a symbol of our history, but to also honor the vision, struggle, and victory of our founding fathers, the Right Excellent Sir Norman Manley, the Right Excellent Sir Alexander Bustamante, whose political aspirations were undoubtedly shaped by the philosophical views of the Right Excellent Marcus Mosiah Garvey, who made the call of self-governance as early as 1932. Today, although free, but we are still a struggling nation to feel safe in our communities and on our roadways. Today, we are still in debt of those slave masters whose great-great-grandchildren, through loans, dictate how we live, eat, and work. Today is the day that we should stand up proud and to be independent of the revolutionary spirit of Nanny of the Maroons, Paul Bogle, and Samshaw, just to name a few. Our Constitution remains the most essential legal document which guarantees the right and freedom of our people. It is through this, regardless of race, color, or place of origin, we all have the basic right to life, the right to personal liberty, freedom of movement, the right to express oneself, and tenure of land. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a right to expect opportunities, but let us not forget that we also have a responsibility to make positive contribution to our nation's prosperity. Time and time again, we have witnessed, and despite the challenges, Jamaica has continued to hold her own. Jamaica continues to press on through the stamina, perseverance, beauty, and resilience of our people. Jamaica, despite her small size, has put many to shame with her omnipresence across the globe. Our culture is world-renowned, and we have injected our influence in music, film, cuisine, dance, and of course the world's fastest man and woman. As we celebrate our 54th independence, let us get together and feel all right. May God bless us all. Jamaica, land we love.
Jamaica 54. Let's get together and feel all right. Are you feeling all right? Feel a little better as we invite Miss Celine Brooks for speech presentation.
Independence with a vengeance! Independence, raise the cane! drive so small. For that little speck, can't show independence at all. Whatsoever, tell me that we don't like the position. So can we take we out of the sea and place we in the ocean? Thank you.
The message from the Governor General, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, ON J.C.D.C, will now be read by Mr. Alder Brown, President of the Lay Magistrate Association of Jamaica, Clarendon Chapter, and representing the Honorable William Shigori, CD J.P. Custos of Clarendon.
Members of the Political Directorate, other government representatives, civic leaders, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Our custos is unavoidably absent, and therefore I'm asked to read the message from the Governor General, His Excellency, the Most Honorable Sir Patrick Allen, ON GMG CD KSPJ, for the 54th Independence broadcast. And it reads, my fellow Jamaicans at home and abroad, I greet you warmly as we mark the 54th anniversary of our independence. This is a day of celebration and reflection as we look back, but also as we look ahead and commit ourselves to further advancement of our beloved nation. This year, we are at the halfway point between the start of the millennium and the target year of 2030 for achieving our major development goals. I therefore use this occasion to encourage you to draw inspiration from what we have achieved and move in a direction which will accelerate our progress. We need to accept and believe that there are more positives in our history and our present profile as a people than the negative on which we often focus. We have provided the international community with creative geniuses like Bob Marley, with extraordinary athletes like McKinley, Murray, Fraser Price, and Bode, among others. With academicians, entrepreneurs, professionals in virtually every field, including engineering, medicine, law, and agricultural research, to name a few. We also enjoy one of the most respected electoral systems in the world, which demonstrates our capacity for national cooperation, collaboration, and cohesion. The time has come, indeed it is now, that we must channel our extraordinary talents and skills, which are at the very level of our society, into the drive for social and economic development, with equity, justice, and an increased sense of security. To this end, let us remember that unity of purpose and a sense of togetherness can be achieved only when, as individuals, we plan, think, speak and act with a sense of responsibility and genuine concern for others. We must deliberately foster this unity of purpose and togetherness in our family, within our community, and in the society at large. In our institution, on the roads, place of our business, in our shared spaces, as we protect our children, observe rules, respect others, show sensitivity and order. And even when we disagree, we have to be guided by what is best for all, rather than for self alone. It is in this spirit which made possible many of the achievements of our forebears that we must be empowered to overcome our challenges and succeed. One of our 20th century poets, H.D. Carberry, wrote about our strength as a people and our potential for greatness. The mold is not yet made, perhaps, that we unite and make the people one. But more important than the mold is the temple of the steel, the spirit of the people. And when the steel is smelted, and when that steel is tempered, and when that steel is cast, oh, what a people will that people be. We as a people have been tested, and we will be tested even more. But the spirit of our people cannot be broken if we come together, if we unite and put the good of the nation first over selfish ambition. Lady Allen joins me in wishing you a day and a season of enjoyment, of positive energy, and above all, of renewed commitment to make Jamaica the place it was meant to be. And may the blessing of the Almighty be with us today and always. Thank you.
The message from the Prime Minister, the Most Honorable Andrew Mullis, UN MP, will be read by the Honorable Lester M. Henry C.D. MP for Central Clarendon, the Minister of Transport and Works.